Welcome guys to a brand new episode of On Tour with A-lusion. This time we're going to do it a little bit different. I'm going to give you a little sneak peek inside of my studio, so let's go inside. This is the main entrance. We're going straight into the kitchen, for some good coffee and nutrition for making music. This is my little chill out area. I got a little couch here where I come up with new melodies and new track ideas. This is my little wall of fame, a few of my most important records, an event poster, some festival beers. Over here we've got the Climax poster, still a very important moment in my career. Over here we've got the Losses Music and Media office. This is where I do my administrative work for the company. But obviously you're most interested in the studios, so check it out. This is my studio. This is where I produce my music. It's acoustically improved with some foam panels. I've got some synthesizers over here, like the Novation KS5, GP8080, Virus DI, Virus C. There's a power core over there. I actually also got a mono reference speaker for listening to my tracks in mono, very important. Good sets of speakers, both Genelecs and KRKs. Over here I have the piano. This is where I come up with new melodies and just play around when I'm in making music and getting inspiration. Over here I have some posters. Out in the Open 1, Second Identity, Out in the Open 2, and check it out, the new poster of Out in the Open 3, my album, which is coming your way very soon. Very neat. Over here I have a utility closet. This is where I keep my cables. I have some booze, some software, and obviously also some CDs. My new CD, check it out. Available from I think November 21st and up. Before I'm gonna guide you through a project I worked on in my new album, I'm gonna take you back to Cubase 2014. So welcome back to the studio. As I said, I'm going to guide you through one of the projects of my new album. This track is called Back to the Future. I work in Cubase, and the vocal you're going to hear now is actually recorded in the USA. I like to do that because then I get the best possible quality.
We all have our time machines, don't we? Those that take us back, our memories, and those that carry us forward, our dreams.
Now the mid intro starts. This is actually I got this from a Nord rack emulation. Obviously all chopped up and bounced down to one audio file. And then it kicks in the reverse bass.
I take you back to the future.
Still, this is one of the favorite parts of hardstyle to me, and I really notice that everywhere I play, you know, people still love this. You know, it's so energetic, the reverse bass. I specifically like this track because of the techno-ish elements, and with that I mean this. You know, the repetition, and you know, let's get this part. The build-ups in this track were really important. That's what drives the track on.
To the future!
I got 2 extra attacks added to this part because I wanted to be really bouncy, you know, a little bit more aggressive, you know. Like I said, the build-ups in the tracks are really important.
Back to the future.
So yeah, that's a little sneak peek in the way I work. Usually I work really neat. I work with folder tracks and with a specific coloring for a specific type of sounds. But in this track I didn't. It's probably because I was in such a flow that I didn't even have time to work on, you know, cleaning up the project. Before we go to another event, I want to show you some of my synthesizers and the sounds I made with them in some of the specific tracks. Okay, so this is the Novation KS5. This is one of the first synthesizers I actually bought, and I still use it nowadays, not as often as I did back in the days. Back in the days I used this one, for instance, for the Talk Is Tomorrow lead, etc, etc. Over here we have the Roland GP8080. This machine is known for its classical trance sounds, and I've used it in Visual Perception for the last time. As a complete lead, so check it out. You know the rest, everything. Nowadays I still use this machine a lot for layering purposes. The same goes for the Virus C. I use these machines to thicken up the sound, you know, in combination with, for instance, a Nexus or, you know, maybe also the Virus TI, but also Massive and Celent. So yeah, I also use a lot of VST plugins. As I said, the main software I use for producing my music is Cubase. But I also use Ableton Live for time stretching and doing mixes. I use Logic Pro for doing my hardstyle kick drums. And sometimes I also use Studio One because it's, you know, best of both worlds. So, and that's it for this short studio session part in this On Tour with A-lusion episode. If you have any questions for me regarding the way I work in the studio, drop me a line here at the YouTube description page, and maybe I'll cover your question in the next episode. It's time for the next event. A few weeks ago I played in Philadelphia, and this is my registration of my trip to Philadelphia.
So divided, but we are all the same. One desire, exactly what we crave. Under these rafters we feed off each other, an ocean of cell phones inside, like the moon's own reflection as far as I see, and or as high as the sky.
Almost? Almost, guys.
Yes. We did it. First time I did that.